Tim does it again. Making dinner. I won't be long, Mandy, Mom said. Take care of Tim. Make sure he doesn't get dirty. We're going out when I come back. I told Tim that we should watch cartoons. He didn't want to do that. He wanted to play outside. When I went to see what Tim was doing, he was making mud pies. Tim was using the hose to turn dirt into mud. I'm making them for our dinner, Mandy, he said. Looking after Tim. Mom was going to be mad when she saw Tim. She was going to be mad at me too. I was supposed to be looking after him. Look at you, Tim, I shouted. You're filthy. You're covered in mud. Don't worry, Mandy, he answered. It will all come off. Tim wiped his face and hands on the clean sheet on the clothesline. Now look what have you done, I gasped. You put mud all over the sheet. It will wash up, Mandy, Tim said. He pulled the sheet from the line. Then he began to drag it through the mud. He was headed for the house. As he climbed the step, the sheet caught on a nail. There was a ripping noise. When I looked, I saw a big tear in the sheet. My mouth felt open. Things were getting worse by the second. What was Mom going to say when she saw that? Mandy's lie. Look at the sheet, Tim, I cried. You've torn a hole in it. Don't worry, Mandy. I can mend it, he said. How? I asked. With super glue. It's wonderful, he gleamed. Super glue can fix anything. Then he looked at me as if I was silly. I didn't think super glue could fix the sheet. I was about to tell them so when the phone rang. I ran to the kitchen to answer it. It was Mom. I'll be home in 10 minutes, she said. Is everything all right, Mandy? Yes, I lied, feeling guilty. I knew I could trust you, Mandy, Mom said. Then she hung up. When I went to find Tim, he had already opened the super glue. The sheet is stuck to my fingers, Mandy, he said. It won't come off. Now what are we gonna do? I groaned. Stuck forever. When I pulled on the sheet, it stayed stuck to Tim's fingers. I pulled harder, but it was no use. Is it going to be stuck to me forever, Mandy? Tim asked. His eyes began to fill with tears. I had to think of something. Maybe we can wash it off, I said, as I dragged Tim into the bathroom. I filled the bathtub with water and dropped a sheet into it. Then I told him to get in as well. With all my clothes on? Yes. There was no way to undress him, not with a sheet stuck to his fingers. Putting him in the bathtub only made things worse. Tim splashed water everywhere as he tried to get the sheet off his fingers. Water went all over the floor. It flowed out of the bathroom and onto the carpet. Now what are we gonna do? Tim asked. God, I had a plan. I would get the scissors and cut the sheet off Tim. Then I'd wrap the sheet in newspaper and put it in the bin. We could tell Mom when the wind had blown away. It was too late. I had almost finished cutting when Mom came home. Now we're in big trouble, I sighed. I wish we hadn't done it, said Tim. Mom was so angry she sent both of us to our rooms. I don't think we're ever going to be allowed to come out. Not for a long time, anyway. Thanks for watching my stories. If you want to watch more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.